Hi, my name is Alejandro Narado.
Hi, my name is Ryan Allegra, and thank you for taking the time to watch our video on the Equifax breach.
In today's world, data breaches occur so often that a different company is getting hacked every month. As technology advances and our society becomes more dependent on it, we have to keep our cybersecurity up to date.
The expertise of hackers is constantly becoming more skilled in keeping up with the rate of technology advancing. Hackers have been more aggressive than ever with continuously hacking into different companies because of how valuable a company's data can be worth.
Out of the numerous data breaches that have occurred recently, we chose to research Equifax's data breach since it is one of the most recent and had such a damaging result.
Equifax is one of the three largest consumer credit reporting agencies that accumulates personal information for consumers and corporations to provide them a credit score. Based on the credit score and other personal information, a credit report is created to provide a person who wants to apply for a loan for different assets, such as a house, credit card, or car. A credit report and score determines if a person is eligible for a loan and what their interest rate will be for it.
According to our research, Equifax was breached on July 29, 2017, impacting the company's and clients' personal data. The hackers exploited a U.S. website application vulnerability. The program that specifically led the data breach was called Apache Struts. Apache Struts software is used by companies to assist them in disputing items on their credit report from their website. Equifax's security software was inoperative for 48 hours because of the Apache Struts software update, which is how the data breach started.
From May 13th to July 18th, Equifax's security system did not detect unauthorized information. It was only until July 29th that suspicious network traffic was observed. This data breach allowed the hackers to access the files that included people's names, social security numbers, birth dates, addresses, driver's license numbers, credit card numbers, and dispute documents. The personal information belonged to 209,000 clients and dispute documents belonged to 182,000 clients. The implications of this breach impacted the company and clients severely. The company's reputation plummeted as a trusted consumer credit reporting agency. People's personal information was exposed and to accessed by criminals that could be used for malicious intent. It was a huge deal based on the amount of trust one has to put with their credit score.
In response to the data breach, Equifax stated, "At Equifax, protecting the security of the information in our possession is a responsibility we take very seriously. To help clients recover from this data breach, by creating a website for client advisory. This site explains the incident and steps Equifax has undertaken to address it."
This attack was not a physical attack. There were no servers being manipulated, no USB drives attached to computers. This was not a hardware exploit. Based on what we learned from class, we were able to determine this attack was pure software. Programming was not involved in this attack due to the hackers using pre-existing software packages. Therefore, this particular unit was not involved in this breach, although if the hackers had created their own type of software package, they might have used Python or Java to do their job.
Based on what we learned in networking, we understand how important properly secured domain name server can be, and how subnetting is used to create different addresses from computers involved in the breach. Equifax could have remained protected with the help of network security tools. For example, Cisco Systems offers a security portfolio that will protect a network through different stages of the cyber kill chain. The first layer is protected by a product called Cisco Umbrella, which is your first line of defense acting as an umbrella around your network, protecting it at the DNS layer. Each layer is assisted with the help of Cisco's threat intelligence group called Talos. Talos will keep a record of the specific malware, so if it ever tried entering their computer system again, it'll notify the first defensive layer and deny it access.
Based on what we learned about databases, this attack could have prevented by using a proper database. Databases operate in such a way that it becomes easy to manipulate data. This is done with queries in a language called SQL, Structured Query Language. Equifax could have used another method to protect their data with clients' personal information. For example, if a database is within SQL Studio, they could have used an Identity Service Engine, ICE, to work in compliance with the Next Generation Firewall to secure the database to prevent any further damage. The way this method works is that the firewall analyzes an incoming threat and can notify ICE to change the status of a database from compliant to quarantined while the breach is being remedied.
Overall, this attack affected hundreds of thousands of Americans, with their personal information stolen and deviating their lives. It is interesting to think just how rampant this particular attack was. The topics we learned from class about programming, databases, hardware, software, and networking will help prevent future attacks like this one. In today's world, with technology constantly advancing, in order to stay secure, you have to keep up to date with the evolution of hacking to prevent a cybersecurity breach such as what Equifax experienced. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.